Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. We're fixing another one. Beautiful, beautiful Slingshot in for an NVS Audio wiring rescue. Check out that disaster we have to deal with. So he's having battery issues because obviously they didn't upgrade the cables from the alternator to the rear battery. Didn't use any type of distribution block. When he came in, he couldn't even show me how the bass sounded because this amp wasn't turning on. Turns out it has bad ground. I'll show you why. But before we get to that, we have cheap RCAs, good power wire, cheap power wire. This was their attempt at a custom panel, so I guess so the amplifier in the bottom could breathe. They knew enough to use a DSP, but they used dollar store RCAs, butt connectors, and the amp's just thrown in there. I guess they thought that one little piece of Velcro was going to do something. At least they labeled it. I don't know why they felt the need to label it, because the one channel would obviously run the bass, the 4 channel would obviously run the 4 speakers. And then I knew I was going to see that. So instead of using a distribution block, you jump the power wires for the DSP into the power wires of the amplifier. Then to cause more confusion, you use a black wire mixed with a red wire, a blue wire mixed with a white wire. So that's got to go. Then I guess they don't own any drill bits, because to remove the speakers, we only have to remove 2 screws. Speaker comes with 4 holes. They mount it in with 2. And it's one thing when you do it in the car behind the door panel, client can't see. Clearly, there was a screw here and a screw here. Nothing here, nothing here. And it looks like a couple of failed attempts. Dude, it's not rocket science. Place the speaker in place. Use a scribe to mark the points, or even a drill bit. You don't have to go all the way through. Just touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Take the speaker out, pre-drill the holes. It's not hard. Look at this disaster. So, it must be a local shop, because they got the part from Interstate Electronics. That's not a waterproof fuse holder. Well, it is a waterproof fuse holder, but the wire is CCA wire. Fuse holder just dangling. Cheap aluminum 10 gauge jumped off the factory fuse block. I'm assuming they're running that to the 4 channel. Tiny ass doorless battery that's no good. So we're gonna have to upgrade that to a Group 34 battery. Look how tiny that battery is. It can barely run the bike, never mind audio. Look at all the unprotected wiring. All you need was some wire loom to make that better. But we're still hunting for the ground issue, because we know that we have 3 volts at the amplifier, so we know it's a ground issue. Still looking for it. At the amplifier, and I can prove to you that it's a bad ground, because all we have to do is leave that lead there. Pee-wee, come here. Now Pee-wee's gonna grab that lead and ground it to the seat bolt on that side. So ground it to the seat bolt on that side, and then checking the power wire at the amp, we're at 13.4. Let me get that lead back. But when we check here across the leads of the amplifier, without Pee-wee's ground, we're at 2 volts. So obviously it's a bad ground. Let's find it. We found it. There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. I knew it, my meter confirmed it. There it is. Why? Why? And then we got some duct tape. Some more duct tape. Hey! It's sparking, it's oxidizing. That look at that. That explains why the amp. Oh my god. I swear, you probably think I'm mixing this stuff up sometimes. Look at that. Hey, more duct tape. Pee-wee, check that out. More duct tape. Now you guys see why the bike is here. And just so you guys know, copper wire doesn't do that. When that happens to the wire like that, that means it's aluminum.